Welcome once again to say on Busy Made It Easy channel, the only channel in Ghana exam fears. We are continuing our series on inequalities, and today is a part 2 of the inequalities. And today's own, we are going to have a lesson involving fractions and also representing inequality answers on a number line. It's not different from the equation involving fraction. It's the same thing. We find the LCM, then we multiply it through to eliminate the fraction. Then we solve it. And when you get to a point where the coefficient of x becomes negative, you use the principle of inequality to also solve it. And what you have to understand is a number line. And we all know number line. Yes. And number line, we know number line has right side and left side. Right side and left side. And the right side is positive numbers and the left side is negative numbers. So the middle is always 0. Then, so this is how we name the number line, depending on the answer you are going to get. And what you have to understand is, when we get an answer, like maybe x is greater than 4, let me say x is greater than 3. You see where the sign is going? The sign is going right. So you are going to draw your circle on the 3. Then you show the arrow to the last part of the number line you have drawn. If they say it is x greater than or equal to 2, the part where the answer is greater than or equal to 2, that one, the circle is going to be on the 2 and the arrow is going right. So you draw it to the last part. Then by this one, the circle, you are going to shade it. That's the difference. You are going to shade it. Yeah, we shade the circle when the answer is less than or equal to or greater than or equal to. So if it is less than, so maybe x is less than or equal to -1. Where is -1? Here. And this one is less than or equal to, you are going to shade it. Then you draw the arrow to the last part of the number line. So that is all about representing your answer on the number line. Yes, that's what you have to know. And that's the new thing inequality is introducing in this lesson. So we are going to quickly take our first question involving the fraction. So we have to find the true set of 1 on 3, bracket open, x plus 2, bracket close, greater than 1 on 4, x minus 1, bracket close. The LCM for 3 and 4, if you follow the equation, you know how to find LCM of 3 and 4, which is going to be 12. Now, how many elements do we have here? This is one element. Well, this is together 1, and this is also 1. So we are going to multiply the LCM by only this and this. Yes, so we are going to multiply here 12 by 1 on 3, x plus 2, greater than 12 by 1 on 4, x minus 1. 3 can divide here 1, divide 12, 4. Then 4 can divide here 1, 4 can divide here 3. Now 4 times 1 is 4, so we can introduce a bracket here, x plus 2, then greater than 3 times 1, 3, then we can introduce a bracket, x minus 1. Now we have eliminated the fraction. Now we can open the bracket here, 4x, then plus 8, greater than 3x minus 3. Let's do like terms. Now 4x minus 3x. Now negative 3. The negative is affecting the 3, so leave it as such. Then the 8 coming here, negative 8. What do we have here? 4x minus 3x will give us. So 4x minus 3x greater than negative 3 minus 8. So 4x minus 3x will give us x greater than now negative 3 minus 8. You are owing 3, you want to borrow 8 again. So you are going to owe negative 11. The sign is not going to change here, because it is this that has become negative, not the coefficient of x. Students always get confused that even when the answer here has become negative, they change the sign. Don't change the sign. We change the sign only when the coefficient of x has become negative. So this is our answer here. Then the truth set is x is such that x is greater than negative 11. Now the number line. This is the middle of the number line, which is 1. So because the answer is negative 11, there's no need for you to start from 1, 2, 3. So here we can start from maybe 9, 10, 11. Then we can start here negative 9, negative 10, negative 11. The most important thing is get the answer you have gotten should appear on the number line. So the 0 is going to be on the negative. It is not greater than or equal to, so we don't shade. Now the arrow is greater than, so it's going to this direction. So you draw it to the last end of your number line. So this is how we represent this answer on the number line. Yes, so this is how I represent this answer on the number line. So let's take the next question. So we are going to find the two sets of this and represent it on the number line. And I've told you when you see a question like this, you see this is 1 on 4, 1 on 3, but this is a mixed fraction. The first step is change the mixed fraction to improper fraction before you find the LCM of the denominators. So we are going to repeat this. X minus 1 minus 1 on 2, x plus 2. Now how do we change mixed fraction to improper fraction? Multiply the whole number by the denominator. So 3 times 4 is 12. So 12 plus 3 is 15. So we are going to get 15 on 4. So this is how we change mixed fraction to improper fraction. Now the LCM, we have 4, 2, and 4. The LCM is going to be 4. The LCM is going to be 4. So we are going to multiply it through by the LCM. Now how many elements do we have here? This and this is 1. Because of the negative sign here, this one too is 1. And because of this sign, this one too is 1. So here we have 3 different elements. So we are going to multiply the 3 elements by the LCM, which is the 4. So take note of that. So we are going to multiply here 4 times 1 on 4, x minus 1, minus 4 times 1 on 2, x plus 2, greater than or equal to 4 times 15 on 4. 4 can divide 4, 2 can also divide 4, 2, 4 can also divide 4, 1. Now we have eliminated the denominator. Now 1 times 1 is 1. So we bring this with a bracket x minus 1, minus 2 times 1 is what? 2. Then bring the bracket x plus 2, greater than, then 1 times 15 is 15. So you see we have reduced this fraction. Now we are going to open the bracket. 1 times x is x or 1x. Then minus 1 times 1, 1. Negative 2 times x will be negative 2x. Negative positive will be negative. Then 2 times 2 is 4. Opening the bracket, be very careful. If here was negative, that is going to be positive. Yes, so we have greater than or equal to now 15. Let's group like terms. In grouping like terms, we have the x here minus the 2x. The 2x will not be positive because it has not crossed the operation sign, which is the greater than or equal to. It is still at the left side. Now we are going to have greater than or equal to 15. The 1 is coming here, which will be plus 1. Then the 4 is also coming here, which will be plus 4. Now, x minus 2x will give us negative 1x. Greater than, now, 15 plus 1 is 16. Plus 4, which will be 20. Now, the coefficient of x has become negative once again. So we repeat this. Negative 1x less than now equal to 20. Then we divide here by negative 1, negative 1. Let's cancel this. This divide this. Then we have x less than or equal to. Now, negative 1 divided by positive 20 will be negative 20 as our answer. Now the truth set. X is such that x is less than or equal to negative 20. So this is the truth set. Now on the number line, always you get your middle. You see the answer is 20. So on the number line, maybe we can depend on the interval you want. So here is positive. So here you can say 5, we can say 10, 15, 20. Then here you can say negative 10, negative 15, then negative 20. The most important thing is the answer should be on the number line. We don't check the values we use, but the intervals between the left side and the right side numbers should be the same. Now, the 0 is going to go on the negative 20, but this is less than or equal to, so we are going to shade this circle. The arrow is going left, so we move it to the end of our number line. So this is how we represent this answer on the number line. When you follow the lesson step by step, you will get it. So we are taking another question on this. So 1 on 2, bracket to be x plus 1 greater than or equal to 1 on 3, x plus 2. So the denominators are 2 and 3, so the LCM is going to be 6. Yes, the LCM is going to be 6. So we have one element here, then another element, so it's 2. So we are going to multiply here 6 times 1 on 2, x plus 1 bracket close, then 6 times 1 on 3, x plus 2. So 2 can divide here 1, divide here 3. 3 can divide here 1, can divide here 2. 3 times 1 is 3, so we can introduce a bracket here. Then we have 2 times 1, 2, x plus 2. So this one gives us 3x plus 3. Then we have 2x plus 4. Grouping like terms, 3x minus 2x greater than or equal to 4 minus 3. So 3x minus 2x will give us x greater than or equal to 4 minus 3 is 1. So this is the answer. Truth set. X is like that x is greater than or equal to 1. Now on the number line, our answer is 1. So 0, here can be 1, 2. Negative 1, negative 2. So the answer is going to be on 1. Now, where is the arrow going? It's going right. So you move it to the end of your arrow. Then it is greater than or equal to. So this one we shade the circle. So this will represent these two on the number line. It's so simple and so easy to understand if you follow this channel. So we are taking the last question on this. So we are going to find a true set of n minus 2 on 3 greater than 1 on 3 minus n. I've always been telling you, it's always we are going to find for x. This is n. So we are going to work with the n. The denominators are all 3, 3. So the LCM is going to be 3. How many elements are here? This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, because of the signs in between. So take note of that. So we are going to multiply here by 3, then minus 3 times 2 on 3, greater than 3 times 1 on 3, minus 3 times n. Let me write my 3 well. This can divide this 1, this can also divide this 1. 3 times n will give us 3n. Now minus this one 2, because 1 times 2, negative 1 times 2 is negative 2, greater than 1 times 1 is 1, minus another 3n. Now we are grouping like terms. So we have 3n here, negative 3n coming here, plus 3n, greater than 1. The 2 will cross, coming here, plus 2. 3n plus 3n will give you 6n, greater than 3. We are going to divide here by 6. N is like that n is greater than 1 on 2. Now on the number line, 0. Now this one is half. So here we can have half, then 1. Negative half, then negative 1. Yes. The most important thing is the answer should be on the number line. So whatever going to the right side of the number line, you can also represent same on the left side of the number line. So the answer is on positive half. You draw your circle. Do we shade it? No, because it is not greater than or equal to. Now the arrow is going right. Yes. So you move it to the last end of your number line. So this brings us to the section of linear inequalities involving fraction and also representing our answer on the number line. So the next topic is going to be equation involving words or word problem involving equation. One tricky part of equation that students don't understand. But believe me, this channel will make it so easy for you to understand. Don't forget to subscribe and recommend to all students at all levels. Until we meet again, you say goodbye.